Welcome to the live stream. Countdown finished. Look at this. We are playing on PC. As I sit down here, got my IS-3 set up and ready to go. Hopefully, we can have a good time. Hopefully, we will do half decent. So I move my microphone. There we go. In front of the keyboard, which is a little awkward. How we doing? We're doing well. Right now, so yesterday we played some IS-3, had a good time. Now we're jumping over on PC and we're gonna do the same thing and grind some missions out. Some campaign missions out. We've got to destroy a tank. And then after that, damage an enemy vehicle from a distance of 100 meters or less. That's easy. So we're going to grind up toward the Stug 4 in the process. And see what we can do. See if we can drag our W8 from console over here to PC. Probably not. Not for a little while anyway. As we get used to the controls. More and more and more. Better and better. Cliff. I know Cliff. I know Cliff. How many tanks do I have on PC? A few. But that's only because everybody got free tanks with update 2.0. We have the IS-7 line and we have the E5 line, and I've started the Tesek line and I'm up to tier 5, which is the Czechoslovakian light tank. And tier 5 splits very nicely into all the other lines. We haven't sent anyone that way. Oh! Flew right over his tank. Fall back or push forward, buddy. Okay, he's dead. Two piggies, so this play here might not work as well as I want it to. Hold on. Hold on! Gotta put it in a shot there. I want to get out of this RD fire. So we're going to move up closer to these guys. It's just the Yak Panther, not too worried. I'll kill him. Shkoda's going after him, nice. There we go. 5100 is going to be reloading soon. You got him, boys. Got him. And he's dead. Nice. Good stuff. Of all the changes, why is map design not the same? Wargaming have stated here on console that they want to go their own route rather than using what is literally given to them. Nice stuff. Oh, I don't know if that hit or not. If it did, it rolled low. They have nothing left that can really do anything to us. This is unexpected. There's the piggy. 5 seconds? No. Not happening. That's the game. A GG! A G! They did, yeah, when they ditched the 360. The issue, so what's the issue with console is that they don't have any of their old dev team. Epic reward for completing a series of daily missions. We have earned ourselves the Skoda T40, but we already had the Skoda T40. And we finished heavy tank number 1 with honors. Woohoo! Let's apply that experience to the crew. We didn't get silver for already owning this tank. Like we did on console. Like you do on console. That's too bad. Alright, next campaign mission. We're just going to go in order here. Destroy an enemy vehicle from a distance of 100 meters or less. Sounds good to me. But yeah, the ego is huge because you have to remember that they brag about being day one studios, or at one point being day one studios, being the creators of Mech Assault. You know, which was 25 years ago. So, like, okay, cool. I don't know how many of you are still on that, but Mech Assault is completely different from World of Tanks. And I have a sneaking suspicion many of you are not even day one anymore. I know Raybot was day one, but Raybot's gone. And unfortunately, she was one of the original. That's what's really sad, is I miss the days of Raybot. Not because she was good at what she did, because she wasn't. But because when she was on the team, she was one of the originals. And the game was in a better place. There were a lot of bad decisions made back then, but they corrected them. But no, she was awful, though. Not gonna. But then they got a new guy who got fired very quickly. After them, they got a new female, and she got. No, I don't know if she got replaced. I think she did though. But yeah, it's been. The community managers, managers have been terrible. Alright, we're at level 2 in the IS-3 in just one game, because we had a fairly good one last time. How's the engine noises? How's the game? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. Let me know. How does the game look? I think it looks great. I don't like that skin. I might turn off non-historical elements. Minto, that's right. Raybot wasn't even the original. Thank you, thank you. With our ELC moving up, we can... He's cleared this side completely. Yeah, everything's quiet for you? I'll keep that in mind. They have an SU there that the ELC missed. That's rough. And our ELC is dead. Offer bounce there. Shadow staring. That's unfortunate. Oh, and he gets it. He gets it anyway. Oh, that's gonna prevent us from playing this game. So their RELC did not clear this side. Like I thought he had. And he shot my bush blind. He must have been shooting my... No, that's... I haven't heard any shells fire into my bush. That's too bad. Because we weren't spotted. He's like, you know, let me just send one over. And there we were. Dead. Reduced to atoms. Well. Let's pull this thing out. I'm grinding the crew for this guy. Well, not for this guy, actually, the tier 6. Because, I believe, everything's moved. Yes, we get the Skoda, and then the Skoda splits into 3. So we're gonna need 160,000 experience on this one tank. Stream snipe? No, not a stream snipe. He just fired into the bush. I wasn't. I don't think I was still spotted. Maybe I was. Maybe one of the heavies had an angle on me that I didn't see. Definitely still could have been lit. You're right. And that's the thing about PC is you can assume you were lit or you can assume you weren't lit, but you'll never really know. Was it a bounce that kills you? No. No, he penned me. You guys see the clan I'm in? Down here? I am in Lordals with an L. Oh my goodness, my best friend. Co-host, well, one of my best friends. Co-host Dan, those of you who've been around for that. Co-host Dan's brother just invited me one of these days to play some War Thunder with him. He just started. There we go. Took long enough to find a game. We're fighting against bots because I couldn't find us a game. Pew pew. We gotta get an EU account going, I think. I think my plan is to become a CC here on PC. Get a CC account for EU. And then use that. And make all sorts of videos and content. Holy moly, the amount of things, the amount of content I can make here on PC. The amount of builds, crew builds and tank builds, and oh, it'd be fun. 3 seconds delay, yeah. You can get it down to 2 seconds delay with crew skills. But we're just gonna drive in and use our DPM, use our hit points. We don't have many hit points actually. Tier 5s all got buffs, so those heavies are gonna be really, really jacked. Oh yeah, I forgot. The bots here are insane compared to... They will hit you in the weak spots, your weak spots, every single time. Oh, I forgot to put... I'm actually gonna die to this guy. I don't have any. See what I mean? They're insane. And by that I mean where their shells go. They don't have RNG. And they will hit you in your weak spot when it's exposed. Every time. Let's see. Watch where this guy hits. Well, he hit me in this side. It doesn't matter. I don't have any. But yeah, that was just a bad play. I forget that the bots are different. But we'll do better next time. Promise. We're just learning. PC was always better, yeah. IS-3 is back. Okay. Oh, before I do anything. I need these. Actually, let's do this. There we go. That way when I go back to that, we have our things. And your gun's not as accurate. You have to remember that as well. That's why we missed the initial shots, 2 shots at the opening of that engagement. Missed the KV-1 and the T-1. Which means that the KV-1 could have died earlier because he put 2 more shots into me. Huh, we actually may have been able to survive that if we hit those. Hey, Skeletor. BZ-176, 2 of them. How old is the minion now? A year and a month. Well, about to be a month. A year and a month. Lopsided battles. I mean, I don't know if they're worse. It can certainly feel that way because we're not as good at the game on PC while we're trying to learn controls. Or get used to controls, you know. Oof. SU just full penned him. I think a lot can be said about the balance in this game too. Tier 8 is very balanced as compared to PC. No, Tier 8 console is a lot more balanced than here on PC. Tier 8 is lopsided here on PC. But on console, Tier 8 is pretty balanced, but Tier 10 is lopsided. There's so much imbalance at Tier 10. Miss. Yeah, 1,000 you just lost. Imagine my shot. Well, that hold on. Because this is where it's lopsided. They have 2 BZs. We don't have any. Jeez, man. Can my gun hit something this game? I'm done. It's already I'm getting trolled by the game. That's the one that hits of all my shots fired. far, the roofs of our tanks. These guys are gonna be in big trouble in just a sec. I'm zoomed in too far. Nerds. Let it be known that I pulled the trigger. Oh, he's looking at me. I was not expecting him to be looking at me. Because he ran in there after the other IS-3, who was a one-shot and then changed his mind. That's weird. Okay. Oh, they're both there. Not expecting that. That's too bad. Oh, come on, game. Give me one shot. Just one. 2 HE shells. Both of them flying who knows where. Oh, we destroyed an enemy from within 100 meters. Add more experience to that bad boy. Getting this crew trained right up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's try it again. Hopefully we can hit some shots this time. Mission complete. It's true. What was what's my next mission? I forgot to check. Forgot to check. Destroy 2 enemy vehicles of different types And we also, for honors, and you want all these honors, cause 1000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles. That should happen naturally. Last game we were just fighting heavy, so I don't think it would have happened last game. Unless we were able to put the shell into the SU or the Borsig. Both of those should have. But we're losing some frames at the moment. But it's just quick. We lost 200 frames there. Not bad. A crew makes a world of difference. Enough. It definitely makes enough of a difference. Our crew is nothing. All we have going are repairs at the moment. So it'll be very nice to have a good crew. They don't make too much of a difference here. Of course, there is a difference. But it's nothing like console, where if you don't have a good crew, you're just screwed. The percentages here are much smaller. No hyper tanks on the enemy team, other than maybe the XM57. But otherwise, I'm very happy with this matchmaking. No artillery either. We have a KV-5, let's go. A KV-5 and a Liva. Look at these guys. They know what's good. Console update? Yeah, nothing's come out yet. Today was, the update was for missions. New missions on console. Lova just totally ate that like a champ. I'm gonna let the Lova fight his fight, and we're gonna fight this fight here. Dang it. Took some damage that we didn't need to. Wants help. Stock. KV-4 is stock. Well, he's not stock. He's got the... Dude, those things do not bounce. I still don't understand what they are, because he just penned me at this angle. I don't know. I don't know how that's even possible. And also their guns are so derpy, it's unbelievable. If you die there, we're in a really bad situation, buddy. Tracks. When is the update on console coming? Who knows at this point. Their transparency has become less transparent. Dang it! I need that kill for my mission. If we can kill if we can kill something other than a heavy tank. I just assume that XM is gonna auto pen me. That was green! How didn't that go in? Oh, okay, before pen does. Interesting. Had our pike. Totally blocked my ally there. No mission this time, but that's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm gonna keep applying these bonuses. Keep applying, because this goes straight to my crew. KB5 did great. Tired of this guy. Where's theirs? There he is. This gun is so inaccurate, yet those things are constantly just smacking me. We're losing money. How are we doing in this tank? 12%. Averaging 2388. That's not terrible. I'm getting better, I think, at this game here on PC. I'm starting to notice things quicker. And the controls are getting easier to understand and figure out. Let's move this a little bit again. There we go. Actually, this might work better. No, it does work better here. Tier 9s for the first time. There's an E75 or E77. Basically just a better E75. Incredible lower plate, upper plate turret. That's cool. That's a cool shot. Avoid the cars. I want people to get home and not have to worry about buying a new car. Not gonna play that then. So the buffs on the IS-3 are pretty good. Goes 45 now and 1650 base health, which is very nice. Very nice. Type 4 heavy. good. Waiting for him to give me a little bit of a better angle. Which he did, by going over that bump. Oh! Alright, there we did it. We completed the mission and with honors. He's a lucky dog. That one should have gone in. Ah, the BZ came on the other side too. Look at where he is. We lost the other flank. We got the mission done. That's all that matters. Would it be the settings, and what are the best settings to use? Probably... I mean, I'll show you what I've got going. This reticle, I really like the O shape. Oh. But yeah, aiming is very helpful. Woohoo! Hit him where it hurts is next. Damage or destroy an internal module or injure a crew member. Then we also have to win and survive. Okay. That we can do. Alright. I'll show you my reticle. So here's mine currently. Oopsies. I like the solid circle. Mm-hmm. Then I like the aim point 1 with armor penetrating. We could also do loading indicator, but I prefer this. Doop. Then we have the O-shaped circle. We could also have it red. You can have an I-shaped, which is weird. T-shaped, which is strange. V-shaped, which is classic. V and A. But crosshair works too. But personally, I like the O-shape. Just like that. We have the horizontal here. That's what I like. And then for general, you don't need this per se, but it might help. I have server reticle. And so this means at some point you might see there are two, like when I'm lagging a little bit or something, there'll be two circles. One circle is my circle. The other circle is where the server says I'm aiming. And so you kind of move, and then you wait for that to catch up, and that's very helpful. So you know exactly where you're actually aiming, and your gun isn't shooting out the side of the barrel, right? But you don't necessarily need it depending on your internet. If your internet's fine, don't worry about it. My internet's fine now too, but I still like having it just in case. But again, the enemy team there had more BZs than we did. Look at that. It's at tier 9 for them. Wonder what alpha it has. And if the armor's the same. Probably is, because our tanks always suck when they up tier them. They up tier them just to sell them for more. Alright, Cobra. Cobra can be scary. I think that went over his tank. Yes, it did. Yet again, we're getting slightly unlucky with our shots. That sounds like a big gun. Does anyone know what alpha that thing has here on PC? Over him again. I think it's my own aiming. I think I'm just aiming high. IS-3, huh? He's like, nah, that's not gonna work. We can overmatch him if he side scrapes. It's a slim shot, but we're gonna go for it if he tries it again. Oh. Crew stun is obnoxious, that's for sure. That was a bad shot. I gotta get my timing right. Because you can zoom in so much further now than what I'm used to. There we go. As well. Should never have bounced. Get over the gosh darn! It did not want to get over. We hit some kind of invisible rut there. We would have made it too. Literally, we didn't take any damage from those guys until we get stuck. Something was sticking out, preventing us. What's the sensitivity? That's a good question. It's gonna be hard to replicate that, because there it is. Because you also have to, each mouse has its own DPI as well. And mine has a button that changes it, and I have it on the second lowest DPI. But I like the what I have it as. Sniper aim nice and low. I could probably go up a little higher in arcade, actually. A little higher. There we go. Let's do that. Let's pull out the IS-7. Tier 11s. They have a KR1. Wait, there's no piggy. Actually, we're gonna go this way. How to form ideas into proper stories? Just get it down on paper. Any idea you have, get it down on paper. And don't worry about being detailed. All right, that can come later. That's the problem I have currently, is I want everything to be flushed out, basically perfectly. It's like, no, I don't need to do that. Sit down, write down your ideas, fix it later. Get the picture that you want down. Then worry later. This is awkward. He had the same idea I did. You just fired. You don't have another shot, do you? Get your ideas written down. That's the best thing you can do. Start. Then you'll start coming up with some cool ideas. You can't shoot through these. Jeez. That sucks. Had his tracks and everything. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. That was a perfect shot. Right into his side. Shell goes high. All my shots are going high. Alright, and that one was not my aim, and I know that one wasn't. I put it on his... right on his tracks. Fired it off. Shell missed. Frack me. That's an annoying playback. My Caravan literally chose the best place to go. The best place to go. Holy crap! My gun gave me some terrible diseases that game. We were destined to lose that one. Every shot we fired missed. We had 2 good shots in the KR1, both of those missed. We had a good shot in the TNH, 2 of them actually, both of those missed. Just destined to die. Still 74. Have we only gone up 1%? Weird. What's our mission? Oh, that's our internal module, win and survive. So just keep putting the shells out. Am I permanently switching to PC? Or, at the moment, it's going to be a mix of both, but if console doesn't change its ways, we are going to be permanently switching at some point. Console is just, at the moment, not fun to me. There's no thrill to it anymore. It's just rinse and repeat. I don't have a dev team that cares. They really don't. Their dev team is just like, how much money can we make with these stupid ideas? That's all they're there for. I just took that for you, buddy. You're welcome. That's too bad. Where was that SU? The SU is just... I think he just... yeah, he just shot me. From somewhere. That's really too bad. I really wanted to counter this Barras from here. Which I still think I can. There's the internal module. Now if we can win and survive, we're gonna be in a good place. Oh, we might not survive. These guys need to go in. That renegade could just shoot me from right there if he wants to. He can just move up because we have nothing on that side. How about a fuel tank? Yeah, this is a renegade. That's what I'm talking about. Brosk is still alive. We can kill this Brosk if our team pushes in. But they're just gonna stay there stagnant. Yeah, this is a loss. Problem. Snapped. Every time. I won't snap, but they'll snap me. Oh dear. Because that bloom is huge. Guaranteed when he fires that. And I know we're close, but still. That's a high roll and a half. Did you just roll for 350? I don't like the PC version as much. Console, what? I don't understand. I'm not sure I understand where that comment comes from. What do you mean I don't like the PC version as much? Who told you that? Who told you that? It's more challenging at the moment. The playstyle is about the same. Like once you figure it out, once the controls, I can figure out the controls better, pay attention to the screen better and the map better and everything that's different better, or everything that looks different better, it should be about the same. This team was terrible. The game lasted longer, though. Despite having a horrible team that just did not want to push up past the G line. Giving the enemy complete map control. The game still lasted longer. Alright, see you, James. Sideways on. Yeah, imagine my shock. Wow. Alright, we didn't get honors done, but we'll jump to the next one. We'll get honors later if we need to. I think we're actually... I'm going to go for honors. All we have to do is win and survive, basically. That shouldn't be so hard. Square mini-map? It could be the square mini-map. I tell you what, it is difficult getting used to the square map. Because you can't just... I can't just do this and see the map. Like, I can't have a compass and then see the big map. The big map's not there. Bonus credits. 200% to crew. Well, let's activate that at the end of the game. IS-3, 57 heavy, TVP. That is a disgusting location for him to be in. He's got a little viewport on the front of his turret that we're going for. I don't think we're gonna hit it though. Not much we can do here. That IS-7 recognized there's no arty, so just went to a spot where you can sit held down forever. The boosters last for an hour? Yes, they do. But we can activate them at the end of the match. So we get the extra however many minutes the match is. I think we just waste this IS-7's time. That's our game plan. Because if he's not doing anything because of a tier 8, then you're in a good spot. Still going for it. Heavy is done. He just wants to shoot me. Look at this guy. Armor not hit. Yeah, shoot at me. Shoot at us. Is that all you got, little boy? Nice heat. It's not gonna work. My E-75 left me. Nice heat. Like I said, it's not gonna save you. CloneGuy still knows what he's doing. Yep. Oh my goodness. Again, all my shells go high. There we go. What's the next one? 1000 HP of damage to vehicles within the rear range of your vehicle. And we have to destroy 2 of them. Shouldn't be too hard. Apply that. Where's this guy? That was so funny. Here he is. 15-year player. He just couldn't figure out the fact that he was firing heat into the side of my tank. That's so funny. 71,000 games. Holy moly. Almost 10,000 games in his Type 59. 1 mark of excellence. Oh, this is T71. 1 mark of excellence. 2. 2. That's fun to see. You can look at all this stuff. This is really cool. Most plays tier 8. And German. Light tanks. Lost money. Alright, we have reserves going. It goes up so slowly, holy moly. Holy moly. How do I like the movement model? I don't mind it. I think it works. I think everything on here just works a little bit better. Now I could go brawl here, or I can get into a really cheeky hold down spot here and be obnoxious to the enemy if they push through. I think I'm gonna go brawl, because that only works if they win. But 1,000 damage spawning for myself and 2 kills this game are needed. And this is the matchmaking to do it. The tanks seem to lumber around. Yeah, but I have dirt crews right now. These crews are nothing, so I don't have off-road driving or clutch braking or anything like that. I don't have brothers in arms. But yeah, I think it'll get better. Already just slapped them both. Nice. Let's fix those. That's obnoxious. Turns and snaps. I stayed there because he wasn't looking. Give me the cupola, huh? This Artie is retarded, dude. We have not. We've been stunned the entire game. Oh, stunning me more. Yep. Stun, stun, stun. On that thing. Not doing anything good. That guy just got one shot in. He deserved it. This enemy is fleeing, dude. They fear the mighty IS-3. Going for that fuel tank. We've done the damage requirements. Now we need 2 kills. Oh. Rom is about to execute me. Let's track him. Hell to my tiger. Oh, pulls to the left. This gunner just does not want to kill things. He's like, I'll shoot them, but I ain't gonna kill anything. I don't know if we can shoot through whatever he's behind, but whatever. Goes low. Am I just a crazy person? one kill. One to go. Oh, that was his best shot so far. That's insane. That's a hit. He's not there anymore. Bit of a stalemate here. One day. Oh, now he pulls out. I need one more kill. One more kill. One more kill. We're gonna need a bit of a high roll here if he pulls out. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No! Armor freaking not hit, because why not? Oh, freaking already nails him! This game is rigged! What? That missed? No freaking way! Oh my gosh! I don't mind missing from time to time, but this is ridiculous. These should hit 100 times out of 100. Like one of these. I mean not 100 out of 100. I just want one shell to hit. One. Alright, we're not gonna get to him first. I'm just gonna hope he's running this way. Who's capping the base? Frack you. Oh my gosh. We have to do it again. I want honors. Honors means we get like those little coins so we can skip the arty missions. Two kills. We need 2 kills. When we get crews going, a good crew going, I think a whole lot's gonna change. Too short. $2,040 health on that auto. Why does that one hit? And that one doesn't. I'm just going crazy. That one misses. Oh my gosh. That went so low. That just dove into the ground. What do you do now against one of those things? Couldn't do it again. Right through my turret roof. Dude, the Oho is disgusting now. Oh yeah, keyboard and mouse.
Hello there.
Hey, Electric Junk, welcome. Welcome to the show that is this. Unlock more with What Plus. How's my crew doing? They're getting there. Paris. This is fun though. I'm having fun. And we're having decent games. I think we're averaging over 2 grand. How's the clone kid doing? She's doing well. She's downstairs right now with her mother. Enjoying life. Finally, she's taking her first steps. Ah, this is the angle I want. Oh, here comes the motion. Come here, mouse. Skyscraper and wish. Not happening. Ricochet. Good timing, sir. And he pens that. Less pen than I have. It's okay, boys, let's go. Move, 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 move. No kill for me. Oh, 257, you suck. Oh well, is this guy just using me, man? He's just hiding behind me every moment of every instance. That's zoomed in way too close. Ah, 257 gets another one. I don't think we're gonna make it back in time. Only one fast enough is CS. And he's a one-shot. CS stopped too. Oh well. Good morning. Nice, he says. Sir, you were the one who was supposed to reset. Money, money, money. %45 win rate, huh? Wow. Oof, we dropped too. 27% in 11 games. Yeah, 14 days. Keeps track of the last 14 days. Alright, let's move on. Oopsies. Ah, man, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, 2 enemy heavy or medium tanks. Sure. Yeah, we gotta do this one again for honors at some point, but for now, we have heavies and mediums to kill. What time is it? Okay. Okay, we're almost at 2 hours. Almost at 2. It's probably when we're gonna wind down. Tier 8. Man, this tank going 45 is insane. Meaning, if we put on turbo, we'd be going 51. Can you imagine going 51 kilometers an hour? I'm like tempted to do that. Good spread, says T28. It's not really a good spread. Every tank destroyer is just sniping in the back. This doesn't mean it's a good spread. That just means we get overmatched if they send tank destroyers over here. It's not a good spread to be that guy, but I will be. Let's go. This kill doesn't mean anything, though. For me. We want to kill these guys. Where'd your friends go, T-44? There we go, mission done. Now we just have to survive. Defenders there. Oh, we hit too. Why did the defender stop face-hugging the Patriot? That's bizarre. There it is. That's the mission. What about like playing more, PC or Xbox? At the moment, it's definitely PC. It's getting easier and easier to. The controls are anyway. Woohoo! Got it. There's the ace. Let's go. We kind of sacrificed this poor man. Made some money. In fact, let's look him up. Okay, I don't feel so bad. Well, we've aced it. Crew must have liked that one. It's barely going up. How much experience do I need? How much have I put into these guys? Is there a way to see that? Like how much experience he has? Average experience per battle. Yeah, but then the multipliers. Oh wow, that's cool. You just use your free XP for your cruise. Alright, well there's our ace tanker. Nice to have. Alright, this map has not been going well for me. We're gonna go left. They have a 7032. My name is JBox12 in this game. What's my mission now, by the way? Participate in the capture or defense. Do a 500 damage and win. And we have to destroy a vehicle. Look for that fuel tank. Looks like we hit it. One phase done. I'm too short. Angle too sharply, I guess. Or not sharp enough, technically. That's the technical. Strange that he wouldn't go for the kill on me, or go for the kill on T-28. That'll work, buddy. Fuel tank. I'm gonna try to capture the base. Why is he standing still? Run, tank, run. Run, tank, run. No, we got hit by the charioteer. T-28 coming in. Ah. We tried. The chances of us actually capping the base are next to impossible. Level 8. Making money. What is my efficiency rating? 3 battles left and it'll calculate my Royal Tank's rating. In that case, we will do 3 more games today. I think that's a fair number. Oopsies. There we go. Ew. But the ew. Scorpion G. George is entertained by my comment. Or I guess, what is that, Jorge? It's Jorge. I don't know, it's a G though. What a weird game. Knock him out. Oh, someone else got him. Armor not hit. That's insane. You just can't push over. Still not spawning. Not thanks to me. Spawning. I'll take it. I'm on 3's going. Come on, guys, pay attention.
Организовываю прикрытие. Выражаю благодарность.
Oof. Right now I'm the one spotted. Great. At least I'm not as bad as this guy. I'm so invested in this game. He's using bushes. They have to kill this XM. There he goes. He can't go where he's going. He has to go under their guns. What a disappointing game. We're not watching that. That's insane. Just a bunch of wusses hiding in the corner of the map. Which is what we did not do, hence why we died. bot lobby again. But we're gonna play it better this time. Yep, bot lobby. Good hit, it says. Cause damage 6 times to enemy vehicles by shooting them. Shouldn't be a problem. Covenanter is tier 5 now. And the Crusaders are tier 6. Oh yes, please. Nice. No pen with the HE, huh? Ha! Gate. There we go. My man. I think the bots are dumber here. They're better, but they're dumber. If that makes any sense. Like, they don't exactly know where to drive or how to, but their shots are obnoxious whenever they shoot. My man. No one shot for the people who do know. What's your 10 tech trees? E5 and IS-7. We don't need to win this one for the mission. One day. Focus gun. I'm gonna die here, I think. Live! It's harder to find a game at tier 6 than it is on console, by the way. Knowledge. Wow. Money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Alright, one more game today, guys, in the IS-3. And then we will be ranked with 50 games. Wonderful. You can see where we sit, rating-wise. Anything good in the console update today? I forget what it is. Oh, mastery missions. Basically, try to get as many ace tankers in whichever tank class you choose as possible for points. Unlock stuff as you go. That's it. They've given away so much stuff on console that, like, most of the stuff you get now you don't use. Is that just me? Like, it's insane. Like, just stop giving us so much stuff. Come on, buddy. Poke out. Nothing will happen to you, I promise. Is that all you got? Lana, come on out. This is incredibly boring. It's a sniper fest. Note to self, not a fan of Sand River on PC. So we have to defend the base, 500 damage, win the battle. Or capture. What the heck? You can't go through this anymore? Never knew. But now I do. Yes, he's there, huh? Is that all you got? That is not all he's got. Look who it is! A friend. I'm not getting the last laugh. That sucked. He came all the way this way. I don't like this map at all. That sucked. It's literally just hide in the back. That one is a nightmare. I might block that one. Oh, but that's gonna be game 50. Yeah, it's gonna be game 50. Six high calibers, 1 Top Gun, 2 Confederates. 68.75% victory. 7,000 battle rating. Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it. Thank you for coming out and watching. Had some fun. Had some good games. Had some bad games. Still getting used to playing on PC. We're going to get better and better. I know we will. I know we will. But if you want more PC content or console content, make sure you subscribe because more is coming. Plus, we've reached 17,500 subscribers, so I'm planning the big $500 giveaway. Holy moly. So stay tuned for that. I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone.